You're live.
Good morning to Myra, Perlini, and Misha. Good morning to Myra, Perlini, and Misha. Good morning, baby girl vibe. Good morning to you. Good morning, baby girl vibe. Good morning to
I
you.
fed you.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome all.
Darlene's got to take care of a few things with MawMaw a moment. She'll be right back.
Right?
Darlene's got to take care of a few things with MawMaw a moment. Rookie didn't turn your phone down.
Who's the rookie?
The rookie Traci didn't
Is it
turn her
cold
phone
up
down.
north? That's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, it's cold. It snowed. It is crummy. I feel like I've had the chills all morning. I don't know what my deal is, but I'm just hanging in there. It's been a rough couple of days.
It's 46 right now, but by tonight it'll
From
be
Saturday down went from 70 down to 23 last night, and it's 22 right now.
Oh my goodness.
And they're expecting hard
our
freeze
wind
all
chills are in
day.
the single digits. How are you
Yeah,
over
in
there,
Texas.
Dust?
It's 6 degrees with
Yeah.
a real feel of -3.
Yeah, exactly. We've been.
And we're supposed to get snow again.
Yeah,
I'll
woo!
be quiet.
Good morning, Howlin' Fun RV Adventures. Good morning to you. Good morning, Howlin' Fun RV Adventures. Good morning to you.
I haven't been in a year.
Yeah, Tommy's using his cane today and he hasn't used it in at least a year and a half, 2 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Get
It's that bad.
It has been so cold here, and the snow. Yesterday we got about 4.5 inches.
Ooh.
And now we're getting some lake effect bands that are coming through. So
Chickens
Tommy's
are
curious,
eating.
how close to the lake are you?
we're about 30 miles to the lake.
Yeah, so she gets that lake effect.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Warm oatmeal and bananas. That sounds like what I just had to take in there to MawMaw. So, Misha, is MawMaw eating like a chicken?
Thank you, Misha.
I have never heard of that. Oh shoot, you guys.
Did you hear Tommy? He's
What?
making his way downstairs so that he can get into chat so you can sing to him.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
He's so funny.
Oh. So Misha, I fed my chicken in the back room. I fed her some toast, oatmeal, 2 packs of oatmeal toast, and her coffee with 3 things of vanilla creamer. And what else? Oh, and I took her piece sausage I cooked this morning that, according to Kevin, wasn't cooked right. So he does better cooking his own breakfast now, because every time I cook something now, it's just the breakfast is just not right.
Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning to you. Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning to you.
Good morning. You guys, it's dropping. It will continue to drop here in Alabama, and then it's going to freeze. So,
Oy.
oh,
That's cold for you guys. I get that.
We're going to give it back to you.
We have very cold up here between me and Destiny, and then it's probably heading over towards Derek here in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be right now it's 46, but by tonight it'll be 50 with chilly too.
Here it was wet, and Kevin told me. Good morning. I'll let you sing first.
Good morning to Kathy and Raven too. Good morning to Kathy and Raven too.
I kind of jump on it.
That's okay.
But yeah,
Good morning.
Good morning, Raven. When Bailey had to be taken out, you know, Kevin always says, "Be careful because it's raining," and because you guys, the same ramp that we still have is the one that I slipped on one time and busted my head open. Took 8 staples. So I myself when I go out there. So I grip that railing because I just have this fear. It's kind of like you, Destiny, like what's PTSD to somebody. I just get this terror that comes through me of slipping and busting my head open again.
Good morning, Justin and Christina. Good morning to you. Good morning, Justin and Christina. Good morning to you.
You guys, I have about what 151 away from hitting 1,000.
I'm so excited for you.
That's
But
awesome.
it's for us. It's for
I'm
us.
excited. Yeah, I'm way excited.
And in case anybody wonders, I did not cut my hair off like a pixie hairstyle. Pull this stuff up because before you dye your hair, nope, you have to let it be what it is for a few days.
Yeah, you gotta let it get dirty.
Yep.
I used to be a constant dye my hair girl, and then I finally said screw it and went gray. Now my hat even matches my hair, kind of. My ex-daughter-in-law made me this hat.
That's cool.
I like the colors of it. Mystic did a great job on that one. I love the colors.
Yes, she did.
She did mine.
Good morning to Neville. Good morning to you. Good morning to Neville. Good morning to you.
I think it's like good evening to him.
Yeah, probably. But it screws me up if I try to say afternoon or evening in with the morning. I don't know. My brain, my three-legged hamster doesn't do well with switching up the part of the day it is.
You have a couple people up ahead of that of Neville that you gotta introduce or sing to.
Oh my goodness!
Tommy.
Good morning to Tommy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Tommy. Good morning to you. Did I miss anybody else?
Good morning, Tommy. Did you get Neville?
I got Neville.
Good morning, Neville.
Did you sing to Howling Fun RV Adventures?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Good morning, you guys. So when you see me, most people know if I mute and take off my headset, I'm checking on MawMaw. But just then she was talking to Bailey. Bailey's MawMaw sitting. She'll go back and forth, and.
Mm-hmm.
But the only bad thing is she's so rough, and she tries to touch MawMaw's arm.
Aww.
And sometimes that kind of leaves.
Good morning, Kim A. Good morning to you. Good morning, Kim A. Good morning to you. Good morning to Sonia. Good morning to you. Good morning to Sonia. Good morning to you.
Sonia, I was thinking about you yesterday. We having some crazy weather. Right now, the wind, and this is, middle Alabama, well, Georgia side of Alabama, midways, but still, it is going to just keep dropping. And I am not happy about taking the pup out. Oh, I just heard the cat, so Bailey's in there playing.
What happened to Debbie? I thought she was just going to restart and come back.
The computer was acting up because she was saying she couldn't hear us, and I
could
hear
she said it was cutting in and out, and I thought she was going to pop back in.
Yeah, she said.
Yeah, she had trouble last night too, so, yeah.
All right. Good morning, spiritual superheroes. Good morning to you. Good morning, spiritual superhero. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I found another ring in my willow box.
You did?
I keep going through. I found that, and it's not a stretchy, so I had to put it on the finger that it was fit.
Aww.
But I like it.
That's kind of cute.
I know, I like it. And this is going to go on a hat. I mean, like on, I think this would do good on a beanie. Look at there.
Oh,
That's a brooch, but I like
yeah.
that. I told you guys, it's like I'm like a kid going through a treasure chest.
Good morning, Ramblin' Hick. Good morning to you. Good morning, Ramblin' Hick. Good morning to you. Good morning, say
morning.
Robbie. Good morning to you. Good morning, say Robbie. Good morning to you. You guys come in at the same time or come in. Good morning to Craig. Good morning to you. Good morning to Craig. Good morning to you.
Oh, goodness.
They all want their own song.
Sonia, I was reading.
Sonia said they've been having pretty crazy weather. It's been extremely hot, and now it's really cold. That's in Victoria anyway. New South Wales is having a major crisis. Oh, with fire. That's we have. California has been burning here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I guess it's been burning for a little bit, and I just found out about it like yesterday or the day before. Little
Yeah, it's
behind.
been burning.
It's been like 3 weeks in the news.
I don't have regular TV.
I know. You have internet.
I don't look at the news things on the internet. It's too depressing, and I don't go on Facebook very often. So,
Did I see your new couch, or did I dream it?
What's that?
Did you get your new couch yet, Destiny? Okay, it wasn't a dream.
Yeah, I put pictures up on Instagram. The couch is so big that we literally have 2 sections that are on the porch, our enclosed porch, because it's too big for our living room. But it has 2 recliners, one on each end, which I thought Tommy was going to fall over because he was so excited about it. So here it is.
Share screen. You could share screen. Yeah. See, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And it's green.
It looks nice.
I used to have one like that.
So yeah, there's a recliner here. There's a recliner here.
Yep.
And then these are the 2 sections that we couldn't get into the house. Oh my goodness. It's too big.
Well, I like them out there. Because it's like you got a comfy space out there. Traci, Craig sung to you.
I saw that. Thank you, Craig. You're so sweet. Yeah, he's probably going to charge me. No.
$39.99.
People on Social Security get paid on the 3rd. At least this girl on Social Security gets paid on the 3rd.
Yep.
This morning was very interesting. So Mr. Pickles had to be with Daddy this morning while he was putting his socks on.
Aww.
Tommy called himself Daddy Pickles. And then
it's free on Tuesday. Thank you.
Gabby was sitting on the one side of the couch, just mean mugging Tommy this morning. And Tommy was like, haha, I got Mr. Pickles. And Mr. Pickles was just like, The red thing is so that we can catch any effects that Mr. Pickles has.
Kathy, thank you for correcting me. It's not $39.99. It's $39.95.
No, it's free on Tuesday, Craig said.
Free on Tuesday. That was very nice. Very kind of you, Craig. I appreciate that.
We can tell when it rains because our internet gets really crappy. It gets really crappy. And I'm like, why is it when it rains? They say all the time, well, there's water in such and such a line. Fix it. Why do you keep talking about what the problem is? You know what the problem is. Fix it. That would be like them keeping cones up on our road and having something that says sink right here. It's raining. This is a sinkhole. And not fixing it. The city fixing it.
Good morning, Justoserv. Good morning to you. Good morning, Justoserv. Good morning to you.
Oh, Kathy, I know that. I was just playing. Girl, I don't take nothing serious on this show because this is the happy. Somebody's doing their hands like a bat down here. Let me see, like a bird. There you go, pink lady. Pink lady.
There you
Thank
are.
you. I had to reset my computer.
Oh, okay. I was like getting concerned. I was like, gosh, Debbie's been gone a long time. I thought she was going to hop off and hop back on.
I had to jump off and reset mine too,
Well,
Debbie.
It's terrible all of a sudden. I mean, my internet is just nasty because I'll get on and everything freezes, and it doesn't matter. As long as it's an online situation, it won't let me do anything. It's not just this, it's everything. So it's got to be the transmissions.
Do you have WOW for your internet provider?
No, I use, no, who's my internet provider? It's Spectrum.
Oh, Spectrum is trying to get our business. They're like, if you go to see what your speeds are, it shows that Spectrum is so much better than WOW. And I'm like, you guys all.
Yeah, that's what they say. And then they do it with a bunch of other people.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I just stick with who I have. Well, Misha, I'm glad you took care of your hen house and I took care of mine in the other room. But MawMaw will have her physical therapist is coming. Then somebody with Humana's coming. Then she's got 3 people coming today.
Oh my goodness! And does she have an appointment for the spots on her foot, or not yet?
I'll call Karen and let Karen know.
Let Karen take care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we do a foot check. For those that's new to my channel, MawMaw, which just about everybody out there knows MawMaw, Xshydovex, she had diabetes, but then it's like under control, but she has neuropathy, and the diabetic neuropathy caused problems with her feet. So it's been a ongoing thing for a few years with MawMaw's feet. But right now it's her knee. But she's getting to her door with the walker, so she's getting stronger. So
that's good.
You guys keep her in your prayers so that she's not going to have any other problems with her feet.
Absolutely.
It's like we get one thing fixed and another pops up.
Yeah, MawMaw's in my prayers every day. Every day.
Robbie, I'm glad I saw you on another channel last night. Is Robbie, you still on here? You still awake? You still awake, Robbie? Yeah, I saw you on another channel, and different channels, everybody gets tired sometimes, and I was on a channel last night, and they were so tired, and I knew they were tired, and I didn't take out of context what they were saying, and some people did, but if you're on every day, 2 or 3 times a day, and you're giving all you've got, and it's all this energy, eventually you're just gonna be tired and just like
burn out.
Yeah, and
yep.
Bailey, I fed and watered you. Behave. But yeah, and I recognized it for what it was, and some people jumped ship, and I stayed, and I just kind of said a silent prayer for them because I love them to death. I love them to death, and
Good morning, Jazzy.
Good morning, Jazzy.
Did you say hi to Kim, or did I miss that?
Yeah, I did.
So
Joey
Tommy,
back there
Okay,
too.
sorry. Just make.
Is Joey back there too? I don't want to leave Joey out. Good morning,
Yeah.
Joey.
I see that hand. Good morning, Joey.
so Tommy made me a shirt. You want to see it?
Yes, yes, yes. Let
Absolutely.
me make you big. Ooh.
Oh, I
He
love
did
it.
perfect.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Perfect.
And so
That is nice.
it's
I love it.
got little hairs on it. Sorry, but yeah, he
Sorry.
made this for me yesterday, and
Yay.
I
Tommy
love
did
it.
good. Tommy
Very
did
nice.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it start to finish all by himself. It was his first one all by himself. I'm very proud of him. Good
Good
job.
job.
Now you're in chat.
Yay.
So
Derek,
now that we know how to do it, we can do Bible verses as well. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, we got 2 Dereks. That's scary.
I want to take you guys outside.
Oh,
We got two
okay.
NASCAR.
Well, we have.
Oh, he's going to go on his
All the
phone and go
ducks
off his computer. I see what he's trying to do.
Can you see me?
We can't
No,
see you,
it's
but we can
flipped
see.
around.
We can see, but not you. You've got to reverse your
We
camera.
can see where you're going.
Okay.
Oh, don't tell
Let's see
me
if we
it's
can find-
snowing.
No. I want to
Nice.
show you. We have a little. It's a little messy, but we have a little. Go here
Oh,
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 what?
with a duck. So,
Did he say goat?
I think he said ducks.
yeah, I think he said ducks.
Yeah, I think they got like a
Oh,
little
duck.
pond.
Okay.
There's a
it would be kind of weird to have
little
goats out
brook.
there.
Here's one. If you see
Yeah,
the
I
duck
see
right
it.
over there,
Right.
he's in the water. In a minute, other one's one.
No, I don't.
I saw one
Cool.
in the green grass. I'm glad people don't see me how I look sometimes because I'll be sitting with my mouth hung open and not realize it.
You're not the only one, Darlene.
Sort of like putting mascara on. All right, you're frozen now. You're frozen now, Derek. Okay.
Good morning, Sonia. I saw you, but I didn't know. Sorry. I just want to say.
Okay, that's
Oh, one of her ducks is sitting on eggs.
Oh,
Yay!
good.
The
wow.
baby ducks are. There's just in my heart.
Wait.
There's no cuter baby animal than the little baby ducks. They're so stinking cute.
No, I have to say, you've never held a 2-day-old baby raccoon.
That's true. I haven't.
And
That's
I promise
true,
you.
too.
And then when you raise them that way and you're mommy and they get 2 weeks old and then, oh my gosh, you're just in love.
Mm-hmm.
My kids would be like,
I will tell you, I did have one experience that I had an experience that beats that all to blazes. I held a very small, couple-week-old baby chimp.
Aw.
And you had to put diapers on the chimp, and he was all about this long. Oh, you can see my hands. All of about this long, and he was so attached to his blankie that if you took it away, he went and had a screaming fit. But he was only a few weeks old. His mother had rejected him at the zoo, and this guy's daughter who worked there brought him home and took care of him. He had a baby bed. That girl bought him clothes and everything. I thought was inappropriate.
What did you say it was?
It was a baby chimpanzee.
Oh.
Chimpanzee.
But I'm scared.
Yeah.
I guess watching when I was a kid and would watch, we'd get up every morning before school and watch Little Rascals. There was that.
Oh yeah, and their monkey.
There was that monkey that was mean.
Capuchin.
The capuchin monkey.
It's a capuchin. And they do revert back and they do get very mean.
And then I remember.
And they will bite you badly.
Yeah, I remember the story of the woman that had the chimpanzee, and the other woman went to pick up that chimpanzee's toy to give it to him, and it attacked, ate her face.
Mm-hmm.
You guys remember that? That was years ago.
Yes.
Well,
You've got to understand the wild animals are not toys.
If you remember on the TV show Friends, they used to have what's his name? Used to have Marcel.
Ross
had Marcel, the monkey.
Mm-hmm.
And then the monkey from Night at the Museum. That's a capuchin monkey that keeps on slapping Ben Stiller in the face.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm.
All right, is it me breaking up, or can everybody hear Derek?
I could hear Derek. Okay.
It's kind of a hard transmission all the way around.
Mm.
And you guys, I am working on something. I am working on a God jar, and it is out of Hershey Kisses wrappers.
That's
and
awesome.
I already have somebody in mind, so I'm just gluing these little BB looking things around it. I'll probably end up dropping half of them because my motor skills ain't that great now.
Justoserv, where is Justoserv? Because she says she has snow, but I don't. So wonder where she is.
Is that Sonia? Is that how you say it? Mental health and homesteading.
Yep.
Yes, baby ducks are very cheeky, and they are so full. We have 2 Akana ducks, and they're actually in the backyard. I might actually have Joey grab them, bring one in so you guys can see them. But Brock and Shiloh, but we've had them for going on 5 years, and they are so full of personality. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they eat anything and everything that they possibly
Are they
can.
a pair that's mated?
What's that?
Are they mated?
No.
Are they a mated pair, or are they
Mated.
both one gender?
They're imprinted on each other, but they're not. There's no babies. We don't know exactly what sex they are. So, but they're very close, and so but there's not been babies or anything like that. They're just siblings, and they're very close. So
just Kathy, you're from Tennessee, is that right?
Where's Justoserv at?
Kathy's in Pennsylvania. I know that.
Kathy's in Pennsylvania, so maybe Justoserv is in Tennessee.
Yeah, probably. She has no. Is where Justoserv is.
Kathy's in Tennessee.
She hasn't got to the East Coast yet, I think. It's on its way.
Yeah.
It's coming with a vengeance, guys. I'm hating to tell you that. But, I mean, Texas, half of the state got snow last night. Not anything because the ground was too warm and it melted. But we have ice on our front steps, and we have ice dripping off our building out back. So,
Yeah, Kathy, I know where you live, Kath. I should. I'm sending enough packages. So.
She lived in Nashville back in the early 90s, so.
Yep.
Nashville's a pretty cool city. I like Nashville.
Right there.
Guess who's awake?
But I do like it.
We found out that they're going to keep the Nashville flea market, but they're just going to move it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Debbie, your baby was pitching a fit last night. Why was she mad? Can you?
She's crazy. She's yeah.
And I was talking to Destiny.
She wasn't upset. She wanted to be in the picture.
Oh.
She's like,
when you guys talk, this bird comes unglued.
Well, I was talking to
Because she hears you guys.
I was talking to Destiny, and Mr. Pickles was in trouble. He was in trouble, and I talked to him, and of course he acted like he hadn't done nothing all day, as Pickles
I ended up
does.
holding her. Next time I'm going to go to a different room where she can't see what I'm doing. But this dingy bird, if she hears you guys, she knows your voices. And she wants you guys. That's all there is to it. Good morning, Mary Sunshine.
That's funny.
A big daughter just got
Good
up. She
morning,
don't
Mary
talk for an hour.
Sunshine.
She goes,
Good morning.
Yep, there's one.
It's funny because, most people will be like, okay, that's your thing. Leave me alone. Leave me out of it.
bird. Come see Mr. Pickles.
Kevin will reluctantly lean over. He'll throw up some deuces, but reluctantly. Hey, Mr.
That's
Pickles.
Good
Okay.
morning, Mr. Pickles. Good morning to you.
All right.
Good morning, Mr. Pickles. Good morning to you.
Is that you?
Good morning,
Hello,
Mr. Pickles.
You say good morning.
What are you doing? Are you being sweet today? Oh, goodness. Bailey, Mr. Pickles.
Good morning, AJC Magic. Good morning to you. Good morning, AJC Magic. Good morning to you. And good morning, Kimberly Hollingsworth. Good morning to you. Good morning, Kimberly Hollingsworth. Good morning to you.
Welcome, Kimberly. Welcome.
Welcome.
We do Art Therapy Tuesdays, and I'm kind of on something, but we're kind of, look, Destiny, the Shamrock Pixie, has Mr. Pickles, and Mr. Pickles likes to be acknowledged.
Yes,
He has to be acknowledged. And AJC Magic's here. Yay!
Yeah. Welcome, welcome.
Good morning. Are you content now that you got to see your Darlene? Yeah.
Kimberly, I claim mine and Pickles' relationship. If I have the least bit of tone in my voice when I am to my Shamrock Pixie, he will pitch a fit, and I have to lower my tone to that I'm fine. So if I'm upset about something, he takes every bit of it away.
Mm-hmm.
He does not like to hear that tone in my
There's
voice.
Mr. Remington now. Good morning, Mr. Remington. Good morning to you. Good morning, Mr. Remington. Good morning to you.
Says
Good morning, Duck.
This is Brock. She's a little dirty. Not happy for being inside. Hi, baby.
Aww.
I had a client in there.
Okay.
My black pants are now.
That's all right. That's all right. Hi, Brock.
Mr. Remington is a young bird. He's young. Sorry, I called you a bird, but he's young. But Mr. Pickles was not as good care of. Hey, good morning, Joey.
Good morning, Joey. Joey, what's the duck's name? Rock?
Brock.
Good morning. Good
I
morning.
had to climb in their house in order to get her out.
Oh, my goodness.
But
Well, thank you.
Tight squeeze.
and NASCAR Man has 2 dogs,
Yep.
I'm now gonna go get Charlo.
and Debbie has now a rabbit, cats, and dogs.
And Ruby.
And Traci doesn't do animals.
I just have a husband.
He is an animal.
Yep.
But yeah, this is Brock. She's almost.
There's Ruby. Good morning to Ruby.
Oh,
Good morning to you. Good morning to Ruby. Good morning to you.
Are you watching the screen? Huh? Yeah, this is. Oh, it's all right.
There he is.
It's all right, Brock. Yeah, we can pick him up.
See?
Usually, Brock does not. Yeah, Brock. Exactly, Misha. Brock does not like to be picked up very often. So I'm really surprised that Joey was able to pick him up. And very agitated, I think she is, but she's very calm at the same time. It's all right, baby. I know. It's all right. A lot of people have seen Shy, but they haven't really seen Brock. So
Joey did say he had to climb in the house to get it.
yeah, that doesn't surprise me. What are you
Okay, we will show there. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at there.
Oh my.
She is so beautiful.
Need a bath.
Me or the bird?
Beautiful.
Hello?
See, we are
Thanks.
all birds of a flock, birds of a feather flock together, and that flock together. I guess that's what we all are on here. Sonia,
Girl.
I
Can you say
agree.
hi?
Bailey, sometimes I hug Bailey. I feel better. I feel better.
I am just not. I understand. I do understand. I do have feelings. I understand that people love their animals and that their animals are part of their family and that they love them like their children. And I get all that. I'm just not an animal person, and I never was my whole life.
And you know, there's nothing wrong with that because, you know, there are people out there that don't want children, and society makes them feel like, well, what's wrong with you? Why don't you want children? You know, children aren't for everybody, and I'm not comparing children to animals. I'm just saying sometimes people will have, you know, will have their animals, but don't want, you know, their animals are their children. For whatever reason, they might not be children, or they don't want, you know, children. And to each their own. And hard work dealing with animals, but we love them. I still want a goat, guys. I'm still trying to talk my husband and getting me a goat.
Yeah.
And you guys, I have a red hen named after me, Norgus, the little red hen. Darlene B named her little red hen after me.
Yep, I remember that.
Norgus. And she has an attitude. She has an attitude. Oh, Derek has humongous dog puppies. His dogs are big.
Yeah, 82 pounds and 74 pounds.
Thank you.
And they're only 4 years old.
Dang.
And this is Shy. Shiloh.
Hi,
My little
Shiloh.
Joe.
Hi, Shiloh.
He's the calmer. Well, he's the calmer of the two.
Yeah.
This guy here, he's
bad.
Well, don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but
Greg, I'd rather have it one way or the other. I want it one way or the other. Please give us either cold or rain. Stop giving us this nasty whatever.
That's a big duck. Yeah, they
Couldn't we send it
do you
like
know about how much they weigh, Jess?
south of us, where it's really, really warm, somewhere closer to the Ecuadorian line? Give them a shot, you know?
I'm not Tommy. Are you
Wouldn't it
still
be
in
better
chat?
than to have it?
I'll ask Tommy how much he thinks these guys weigh, but they're really big. I'll see if I can get him to. He was just sitting here with Joey, and he had his wings spread out, giving Joey a hug. Oh, it's okay, baby. It's all right. You're all right. Let's see if I can get a bigger picture.
You guys,
Good morning to Jeff. Good morning to you. Good morning to Jeff. Good morning to you.
good morning, good morning. I just told MawMaw.
Thank you for the hug.
Oh, look that! I love the colors on that. Black
Tommy
and
said
white.
he thinks that they're about 15 pounds.
Woo.
That's a pretty good sized duck.
Yeah, he's giving me a hug right now.
Aw.
I said, leave him alone.
You want me to? Do you want me to give it back to your brother? She moved back
Tell
outside.
MawMaw to get on and she's at her computer to log on because everybody's concerned.
Sandy, come here.
So hopefully MawMaw will be on in a minute.
That would be nice.
Joey?
Sandy, no, bud. Come here. Come here, Sandy.
There we go.
Okay. I thought that was Tommy talking in the background. But yes, I love animals. I love animals.
I don't not like them. I'm just not an animal person. And quite honestly, with me being the one that's home all the time, I would be more responsible to take care of them than anybody else as far as letting them, especially like a dog, letting them in and out, cleaning up after them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm just not, if I loved animals, I would do it, but so it's better to not. I mean, like, I have grandpuppies, and I love my grandpuppies, and they can come over and visit, and I like that. But good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you. Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you.
Yeah, and so it is a lot of work that goes into them. And
Yeah, it is.
The last 3 baby raccoons that I took care of and then rehomed, actually somebody should have left them alone because I really think they thought they were lost. They thought that the mother had abandoned them. What they didn't realize is Mama Raccoon, she will go find food as much as she can, and she eats a lot while the babies are little. And so they, just because they were in a log in the woods, that's where the mama wanted them. So they took them out of the woods and then didn't know what to do with them. So then I got the call and I said, yeah, and I did too before like that, but no, you guys, 3? They were screaming demons when it come time to feed them. And I'm serious. And to open the cage when they got a little bit bigger, buddy, they'd be all jumping on me and climbing, and I'd be like, okay. And it was, oh my gosh, getting up very, very early to feed, and you also have to do the mama chore, which is you take a warm cotton ball and you have to clean them. Like the mama would do. Like mama, all mamas do that not all. We don't do it, but
we still clean our kids when they're babies.
Yes.
You just don't do it by licking them.
Yeah, so I didn't lick them, no licking here. That last night, everything was being licked last night on the auction, I think.
Good morning, little bit of everything. Good morning to you. Good morning, little bit of everything. Good morning to you.
Little bit of everything. That's kind of what we on this morning. A little bit of everything.
Hey, LizzAnn, we missed you last night.
Who?
You?
Good morning, LizzAnn.
Yeah, we missed you last night. Rebecca was selling a couple of trivets that you could have used as hats for Crazy Hat Day.
I call them pot holders. That's what I call everything like that is a pot holder.
If you use that as a pot holder, you're going to burn your hand.
Well, Casey, I don't have, look, Casey says I have no feeling in my hands. I'm bad about getting something hot. Oh, hot glue gun? Yes. Yeah. I feel that. But,
well, that's why it was funny because before we went live yesterday, I was on with a couple of pickers, Bob and Lisa, and their son got his fingers stuck together with hot glue gun and super glue, like both. And
oh my goodness!
Lisa goes, "Don't touch anything else with that with the glue on it."
For real.
My,
Oh my
my
goodness.
instinct was to rub it on my pants. So one pair of my sleep pants.
Oh, burn right through it.
Oh, no
Yeah.
eggs. I was looking at Destiny's.
Yeah, our backyard is fenced in, and so I was just explaining that there's not many, like, it's an more open backyard, so there's only a few places where they could go and possibly hide eggs if they were to lay eggs. But we've checked everywhere, and we've had them for almost 5 years, something like that, and we have not once has
Never found eggs.
Never found eggs. So they might be both boys, but either way, they're our babies, and they were they were supposed to fly away. The one time Tommy didn't do his research all the way. He just thought it would be cool to have them, give the kids some experience, and then with them, and then they would fly away and then come back or whatever during summer. No, he had to pick the only ducks that don't fly. So we've had them ever since. But the thing is they're amazing. They come in when it's too cold for them to be outside. They can withstand up to -50 below, and so usually if it gets like -30, I bring them in the house. They get a bath, and oh boy, these ducks stink today. And so they'll be probably coming in this week to get baths, and we used to put them both in the same tub, but at the same time, and then Jasmine would climb in and in her swimsuit, and they'd play in the water and stuff. But they're too big to be both in the bathtub now. And
Okay, Howling Adventures. Do you mind if I show your babies on your video with your babies? So everybody can see let me know if I can screen share your babies.
Aw, a little bit of everything. Has an African gray parrot and 2 doggies.
I want an African gray.
What type of bird does she have?
That's why
And would that be Mr. Remington's pet?
What's that?
And would that be Mr. Remington's pet?
Okay, I'm going to screen share. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see if it'll let me still screen share.
I want a macaw.
Good morning,
punching you on the arm.
chance. Good morning to you. Good morning, one last chance. Good morning to you.
Guys, this is
Siberian Huskies?
Yes, they're so beautiful. That's her babies, you guys. Go in.
Oh, wow.
You guys need to check out.
Wow.
You guys need to check out
beautiful
Howling
pups.
Fun
Beautiful.
RV Adventure. See, that's what I told everybody. I say, you end up when you go out there and just find different people, because you can find people. Wait. I gotta share that one. Oh my gosh, you guys. Well, okay, no, he turned his butt around. No. We don't want to see that part, dude. It was showing his face full on with those beautiful blue eyes. So let me catch it, and I'm going to stop it.
I have just a general prayer request today.
Yes.
For my granddaughter.
Okay.
The one that's been sick. Just keep her in your prayers. She's going through a little bit of a rough time accepting some of the things and just facing the day.
Mm-hmm.
She's in 3rd grade, and she's dealing with she's just dealing with things right now with her with diabetes and all.
And you guys, Brantley
said her body's broken, and it's just getting
overwhelming.
No, she didn't say that, but that's what it is. In general, that's what it is for her. Her body is dying, she said. Her body is breaking down. Her body's broken, and it's getting ready for war. And so, anyway, she's not feeling too good about that. I had a hard time getting her to school today, but she made it.
Okay.
And I think they're the nurse there is in, she's informed on everything with Sally, and whenever things like this happen, Rebecca tells her about it. So she's got her eyes open, and this particular nurse has had diabetes as a juvenile as well. She was about Sally's age, or maybe a little younger. No, she was 4 years old. I'm sorry, whenever she was diagnosed with it.
Yeah.
And with the type 1 diabetes. So anyway, please just keep her in your prayers for her.
Definitely will do.
She's just a little girl. She's,
Yeah.
Along with Tracy's
just
grandson, Brantley, because you guys, Brantley is
Brantley's still not doing really good with his concussion. He's still been having the headache and nausea and stuff. So
is this that thing that happened months ago, or just recently?
No, just happened last Friday.
Concussions can take up to 2 months.
Yeah. He fell on the bus and hit his head.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, well, I definitely will keep him in my prayers, definitely.
I am going to screen share this other version.
If I fall out, it's because my battery is about to die.
Oh, yeah, this takes the battery out.
Back later.
There is that beautiful face.
Wow.
That's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Just gorgeous.
I know, it's just beautiful.
Okay. It's already at 15. I'm going to step out, but when I get home, I'm going to get on my laptop and
okay. Love you.
All right, love you.
Much love, LizzAnn.
Love you guys. See y'all in a little bit.
All right.
Sounds good.
So you guys think outside the box is what I tell people. I said, you don't limit yourself. There's a whole wide world out there on YouTube, you know, and a little bit of everything. They said they're Pit's a princess. See, ours is a Pit mix, but everybody's seen her. She is 100% Pit, and the only time she doesn't bark at people, she loves all the doctors that comes in. She flops down on her back in front of them. She's an attention hog. The only time she growls and fights is if Kevin says, my mama, and rubs my arm. And she starts growling and chewing at his hand, and then we call it chewing fleas, all the way up his arm, like she's chewing on a cob of corn. And I mean, she's got a loud bark. So if we aggravate her, if we tease her like that, I have to cover my ear up. And then to take off my glasses, and I mean, she just is all over us. But other than that, my granddaughter that's turned 4 in February, see, she knew that was you.
Good morning, Anamora. Good morning to you. Good morning, Anamora. Good morning to you.
I sing to Kevin.
Good morning to Kevin. Good morning to you. Good morning to Kevin. Good morning to you.
Hey, my buddy.
Tell us good morning.
He said, good morning, everybody. He is so cold. His hands are like ice. It's in this cup, Kevin. I don't know where the lid is.
I'm going to jump off. Everybody have a great day. Much love to you all.
Much love.
And I will message you in a little while, Darlene.
Okay.
Much love,
Love
everybody.
you, Jess.
Love you, and I love that shirt. Tommy did an excellent job on that shirt.
You did a great job.
I have duck feathers on me now, but hey.
Yeah. Still a good shirt.
Send this one to you.
Aw.
So hopefully we can get a couple more before we send more feathers. But all right, we'll chat at you guys later. Much love.
All right, much love.
Love you, baby.
Bye.
I am going to.
She left.
Oh, Sonia's daughter had her first day trial run of dog grooming. That would be fun. That would be a fun job.
Debbie, unmute.
Try to unmute, Debbie.
Debbie, you'll have to unmute. I guess,
We can't hear you.
huh?
You gotta put sweat in it.
No. Here.
Okay.
There
I
you go.
said, I'm back, y'all.
There you go.
Had to take and get my dog
No,
out
it's
of
not.
school.
That was
The
not
dog
the sentence.
outside
I
because
used
he
it
was
to-
starting to have a problem.
Where's the?
Then
Mhm.
my dog needed new water, and my daughter came back because the car was dead. So we had to have my
Oh,
husband
boy.
take the other car, and I'm here.
Okay. Well, we're glad you're back.
And I'm fixing chili for dinner tonight. Either chili or stew. I haven't decided which.
Turkey chili.
I don't know. The climate's good.
Yeah.
Hey, Casey. Hi, guys. Everybody's so quiet. Did I interrupt something?
No, you didn't interrupt anything. Destiny was on and she had to go, and we just were in
Hello.
all in the conversation. No big deal.
Neville, I have not.
Are you
seen
eating
it
frosted
yet.
flakes out of your frosted flakes bowl?
Nope.
I will
He's
have
talking to
to
Derek.
go and look, Neville. I've not seen it yet. You guys, for everybody that's new here, this is kind of how it is. You know, my husband works across the street, so he's in, and then my son Casey, he does Porch Church Network, and his room is right off the kitchen. Then MawMaw, my mother-in-law, when she needs taken care of, I just go and take care of her. I let her doctors in and out. So you guys are really like, that's why I call you guys all family once you come here. It's just you're at my kitchen table. Well,
Mhm.
I'd be ashamed for anybody to see my kitchen table at this moment.
Well, we sat at the kitchen table. We've lied in bed with her. We sat in Casey's room, and we saw MawMaw's room. So,
One day we're gonna do live from MawMaw's room. We're gonna do live from MawMaw's room. Now
That'd be fun.
she goes live with
She goes
Sandy.
live on, just not with us.
well, you and I, Darlene, have been live with her in her room.
Yes, I didn't.
Because I said, MawMaw, before you even come live, you got to make that bed.
Yep. So, you know, everybody check out. You guys check out each and every everybody, because you know I've been blessed, because if you I don't get out, and we're looking for the day we can go back camping, because I love the outdoors. I love camping. I love there's nothing better than bacon and coffee smell
Oh, smell outside.
when you are am I echoing? Am I echoing, you guys?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Did you sing to Darlene B?
No, I did not. Good morning, Darlene B. Good morning to you. Good morning, Darlene B. Good morning to you.
You guys know she's the one with the crazy little red hen named Norgus. She named her red hen after me.
And she makes toast.
Darlene B, is Norgus still acting up, or has she calmed down? But yeah, I can't, get out and do the things I used to do, so that's what I'm doing.
Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning to you. Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you.
That one started a little off.
Good morning.
I know,
good
it started a little
morning.
weird.
All of you new people, this is how Traci greets everybody every morning. And the best time is when we get a raid.
Well, I don't know about that, but
I tell you,
funniest.
I don't know how she does it, but we've gotten Robbie raids and we've gotten Think Dragon raids, and Traci will just be killing it, just singing off all those names, and I don't know how she does it. I absolutely don't know.
Good morning, be unique. Good morning to you. Good morning, be unique. Good morning to you.
Good morning and welcome. Yeah, Kathy.
I like
you
that
Guys, I think I'm going to bug out and go to chat. I'm gonna go to just chat and get out of the screen. It might help you guys be a little bit faster. My computer is running so I can't even see the chat doing its thing. So even with it pulled out. So I'm going to be in chat. I will see you there. I love you all, but I wanted to see this. It's driving me bonkers.
I know.
Guys. Bye.
All right.
See you in a little.
Love you.
Love you, honey. Oh, thank you for coming, and thank you for allowing me to screen share those beautiful dogs that you have. Beautiful, and you guys go to their channel, and they just do all kind of things. And their dogs are just, oh my gosh, they're just beautiful.
I used to have a Samian, which is a breed off of Siberian Husky, and they were so beautiful. Oh God.
And Be Unique, I love. I recently met Be Unique, and I love your page too, honey. She's got it going on. I like to. Oh, all
Good
right,
morning, the truth. Good morning to you. Good morning, the truth. Good morning to you.
Oh, I wish Debbie could have seen that.
She's in the chat.
Okay. Oh, thank you, the truth. I will put that up there so she'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
Yes. But Be Unique, I've recently met, and everybody, and it's just amazing, you guys. And look, if I start looking like I'm winding down like I did yesterday, and Traci wasn't on with me, it was me and Debbie. And I said both hamsters in my head just decided to flop on over and say, we ain't doing nothing. I am not afraid to say I'm on 2 new medications, and the Humira pen thing messed up, so they're sending me another one. And they were like, oh, you started a new medication? Does the doctor that put you on this understand that you were put on a new medication? And I'm like, yeah, but they have to document everything in case of side effects. But Debbie, did you see what all right, the truth said, Debbie? I'm gonna
top up my coffee.
There you go. There you go, Debbie. And Neville, whenever I get off here today, I will go and check out to see if that picture is on my art crafting with the Crawley page. And yeah, you guys, I think sometimes StreamYard gets overwhelmed. Have you ever noticed that, Derek?
Yep.
There's sometimes I can have 6 people on here, everything will be clear, and there's sometimes that I won't be able to hear, but yet when I go back and look, everything was fine.
Aww.
Ooh.
That doesn't sound like a fun job, Darlene, but we love you. Take care. Be careful.
Sonia, it is not really hard. StreamYard is not a hard thing to do. It's really easy on the steps you have to. Once you get it on there, you basically just if you want to go live, you just basically hit the button and go. You can go live right away.
Yep. And you don't have to now. You don't have to go before when StreamYard started. You had to go into StreamYard, do your StreamYard, then go over to YouTube and straighten everything out. Now you don't anymore. It's all on one.
Just go straight to YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and some of the thumbnails are better to do on StreamYard, but some of the thumbnails I go on. I have to go and fix on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading you guys, but
Yep.
yeah, I mean, I like it, and that I like the part that you see who's coming into your stream before
Yeah,
you allow them
you
in.
can, right. They don't just pop in and
Yeah.
Yeah.
start
So,
making obscene gestures like we had the old way.
We old
Yeah. Yeah, I had one, oh, we had such a great day that day. I had a full panel and
Yep.
we had so much fun. And at near the end, because the link was in the was out there in the chat, people spammed me and they were jumping on there and it was awful. And I was like, I was new at it. And I was like a deer caught in the head.
We had our shotguns out there that day. We got them.
Yeah, and I just shut it down and tried to edit it, and I don't edit, and I didn't know how to, so I just erased it. I think that is the only thing that I have
Deleted?
erased. Yeah, deleted. But what you guys see from here and what you guys see on YouTube, I don't edit nothing out.
Mm-hmm.
My son's done editing for like a giveaway.
Yep.
But as far as editing any of our live stuff, I don't do it. It's live. What you guys see is just live. If I'm hollering at the dog and I forget to mute myself, it is what it is. So you guys really are in my kitchen, in this Alabama kitchen with this crazy Southern woman. I'm sorry, but if you guys tune in.
Aw, Geanna. Good morning, Geanna. Good morning to you. Good morning, Geanna. Good morning to you.
Yay!
Haven't seen Geanna in a while.
Welcome, Geanna.
Love you, love you, love you. I love Geanna. But you guys check each other out. Let me see. It's full of junk. Sonia, when my sister-in-law took mine, she was going to add some memory to it, and mine just died. Mine just gave up the go. Hey, just because you're tall and you can reach some stuff on the table and on my stove, you best not knock that. I cooked for my husband this morning, and my puppy is wanting to get into that sausage grease. Uh-huh. You guys see the Southern Mama coming out. This is the real Southern Mama.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not going to travel. I'll just do it from here. But yes, glad to see Geanna.
Yeah, so good to see you, Geanna. So happy to see you.
Yeah, we haven't seen you in a while.
And be unique. Where are you located? Because Neville is from Australia. See, it's
Australia.
Yeah, I drawl it out because I can't say it real fast. Australia. Okay.
Yeah.
So where are you from? Because we have We have Pat from Singapore. And that usually brings Pat out when I say Pat's name.
Yeah, yep.
We have Pat from Singapore.
USA.
And then we have people from all over the United States. We've got people from Canada and the Netherlands.
We have England. We have Germany. We have, because what's her name?
The Netherlands.
Yeah.
Turkey. We have the girl that comes in from
Philippines.
The Philippines.
The Philippines. So it's wonderful. I mean, and we're just showing love and support to one another. And today is art therapy, and usually Traci has her color sheet.
I'm usually coloring, but I'm just trying to keep on functioning today.
Yep, same here.
And two, think about it, Traci, that you don't know if you might get a call to go get Brantley.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's been, we had kind of a rough weekend with all of that, and the poor baby boy.
Oh,
I mean, he's not a baby, but
right.
He's still my baby.
Oh, Sonia, she's laughing at me. I look. I can't say. Oh, I can say amethyst now.
There you
can
go.
Say that amethyst, but I can't say what is the Oh, it's one of the states. Oh,
Massachusetts.
Yes, I can't say it, you guys. There's just some words I can't say.
Massachusetts. It's my next door neighbor.
I was going to say they're right by, Derek.
I can't help it. I just look. I get tongue tied, but
it's almost like you say Massachusetts like you do Mississippi.
Yeah.
That's it.
I can say Mississippi real well. I just can't say the other word.
It's the same way.
See, Casey walks in saying it. Casey can look. My son, Casey, Porch Church Network, you got to sign in, at least put your thing in. He can say those, he can read from that Bible and say all those names, and they just flow off of him like.
Well, here's the reason. God's talking it through him. So, of course, he's going to be able to say those words, say those names.
Thank you, Derek. Derek said, of course you can say them. That's God speaking through you.
Exactly.
He said, thank you, Derek. He said, thank you, Derek.
No problem, Casey.
So.
Good morning, Traci, and good morning, Derek.
Good morning,
everybody.
He said, good morning, everybody. I will be getting speakers soon. I'll be getting speakers from my sister-in-law.
And you got your camera coming.
And Derek is sending me a camera, and Casey will be able to take his wonderful cam back to his room, and it's got like little speakers beside it.
Yeah.
Because I like hearing my praise music in the morning, you guys. This morning I did go through while I was sitting here waiting on my coffee. I went through all my comments to make sure I touched base with anybody new. And you know, just because there's I'll tell them, Geanna. I'll tell them. But I'll show you some of the things I do be unique. And I am good. Look, when I get my next bag that is Ipsy bag. I always mix up Ipsy and Etsy. When my next Ipsy bag comes in, if it has makeup, I will do a makeup tutorial. Derek's had to see me. He's had to see me in the mornings put on my makeup, and Traci's had to see me sit here and do it, but I haven't done it like live.
Yeah.
I thought about dyeing my hair live because
that's just a little noisy. That's all.
What?
Doing your hair in the morning, drying your hair.
No, I mean dyeing my hair.
Oh, dyeing. I thought you said drying.
I don't have time for humanity.
I don't have time for Humana.
Grand Central Station, how can I help you? Sorry,
Mhm.
the bus is left.
I do not have time for you today.
So,
You used to have Ipsy, but not anymore. I want Ipsy so bad, but my husband is such a weirdo about buying things online. He is a total weirdo about that.
yeah.
And his business that he does for a living is all about customers online. So I don't get it.
Yeah.
Good morning, Eastad. Good morning to you. Good morning, Eastad. Good morning to you.
But I can understand it. I mean, that's because that's a business.
Yeah.
Personal is a little different. If you have to look at the whole.
Yeah, he worries about our information getting out there. So I've talked to him. We may do like I might do a prepaid.
Yeah.
And then just do it on that card.
Yeah.
Did you
Then
sing
it
to
doesn't
East
tie
Dad?
to all of our financial information.
Yep, she did.
Good. Welcome, East Dad. You guys, that was Humana, not Humera.
Why would I was gonna say why is Humera calling you?
No, because Humera, they messed up one of my pins, so I am expecting a phone call
Right.
from the lab. But so anyway. But welcome, East Dad. Welcome. I am so excited when I see all of you new people come in, and I try to go back and make sure that I have already shown you the love and because we do sit and do art sometimes. I just haven't finished some stuff. My God jar, the bottle that's going to have light in it.
Yep.
I've got that one to finish. The polka dot one has me. You guys, it just has me. I don't know. I just don't know.
I knew I had to show you something. You know my sidekick Joe. His girlfriend makes wreaths.
So it will have a light in it, but you can't see it in this light. So I'm making what I call my God jars, and I only have one jar to sell. But these are my God jars I make. Ooh, pretty.
Oh, that's really pretty, Derek.
Did your friend make it, Joe?
Yep.
Ooh, he did a good job on that.
Yep, that's what she does. Yep.
His wife does?
His girlfriend, yep.
Ooh, that's very pretty.
That's very pretty.
Yep. So that was a gift to me and Geanna for this holiday season.
Well, thank you, East Dad. And this is basically what we do. You guys are at my kitchen table, and usually on art therapy Tuesdays we add things.
Usually I'm coloring, but today I
hadn't thought about that, Geanna.
That's a good idea, Geanna.
Yeah. And I know there's somewhere I got a unicorn somewhere. But
Sonia, I'm not looking forward to going out there for a smoke after. I usually try to go out for a smoke between here and Porch Church, which today is Tuesday. So is he doing outreach today?
Outreach. We will. Our outreach will be finishing up. Yeah, you saw the last week full hats, dude. I kept mine, but I'm gonna tell you something. That was a lot of work. I thought that was
a lot of work. Mine was terrible, and it was a lot of work.
I thought it was gonna be easy. I thought, oh, I got this. I'll just mold it around my other hat. No, I had the wrong grade of foil. I will not lie.
It might have been easier, yeah, with I always buy the heavy duty stuff for like Thanksgiving and stuff.
Yeah.
It might have been easier with that, but we had the everyday cheapy stuff.
And Raven, I'm looking into that too. But now I could show this one again. This was hard to do, you guys. The foil, getting the foil to stick on the jar. I'll make it big because this is a God jar. And a God jar is where I send jars out for, for somebody to put their prayers and their cares or their praises. But this is the Hershey Kiss jar. And I'm not finished. I'm going to put something around the top. And
Cool.
yes, my fingernails are awful, you guys. But that is it. And that's not a real Hershey's Kiss up there. I had to form that. And I think I will send it with some Hershey's Kiss in it.
Cool.
But that, I already have that one in mind. But that was, you guys think, oh, foil, just to put foil? No. With the glue, Mod Podge, that stuff was sliding and slipping and...
Leticia is going to be live on her channel at 1:15 trivia.
Okay, cool.
Put your link in there, Leticia.
Derek is trivia master of all
He
masters.
is. I say when he's not on, because there's other days we just have women on. When he is not on, we're like, dang, where's Derek? He'll know.
Yeah, Derek would know.
Oh, well, we didn't get to see your hat, Sonia. You're going to have to come live.
Or send a picture to Darlene's Facebook page.
Yeah.
Yes. So be unique. Yeah, on hat days, I try to be creative, and I've got one going out that I finished. It's in the box, and it's just waiting for some extra things to go in it. But and then I'll take a picture before I send it. So yes, I have a hat that LizzAnn that was just on. She already knows about it. She don't know what it looks like, but she's getting it. She says she loves saltine crackers, so I made her a hat out of a cracker box.
Yep.
And I have made 2 hats out of cereal boxes for me.
Yep. Fruit Loops and Lucky Charms.
I love the Lucky Charms. I love the Lucky Charm hat. And that started because I made me a top hat, and what I made it out of was a cereal box, but you couldn't see the cereal box. I did it like a mermaid hat. It had everything shells in the sea. So the hat days, if you guys go back into the hat days, you'll see some of them that I've done. But after I finished, I showed what I started with, which was, and then I'm like, you know what? I think I'll start from the outside in. And so sometimes on art therapy days, that's what I do. I get creative.
And if anybody has any hats you made, like Sonia, send pictures of your hat to Darlene's Facebook page so she can post them on the Crafting with the Crawleys page. So we can see your ideas, because we all know Miss Traci is not too very creative.
Wait, okay, you guys, she says that, but this is my all-time favorite. I say that is my inner being. You see this? That is my inner being, you guys. That's Traci sent it to me. And then I have some artwork that Derek sent, the puzzle pages, and I have them. If you go to art therapy, if you just go back to some of the Tuesday videos, I have one, a thumbnail that used Derek's artwork where he did a puzzle. His was a puzzle piece, and it was like that's how we are. We're all a puzzle piece together. And I mean, it used to be every day, DD and T, every day in the mornings. And we did this for a long time, the three of us. And and then things come up, and Derek said, take it back to Christian Womanhood, and we'll still be on Art Therapy Tuesday and Crazy Hat Friday. And,
Yep.
oh, Sharon.
Good morning to Sharon. Good morning to you. Good morning to Sharon. Good morning to you.
Oh,
Just
the
ran out.
Unique says she has to be a grown up. Oh, beautiful lady, you have a very good day. Very good day. Yes, blessings in the name of the Most High. Yes. Yes, Sharon. And Sharon's another beautiful, I love your channel too. I need to start putting more comments when I just jump in there when I catch you guys. I think I'm the earliest that comes on in the mornings. I'm trying to get my link for the Facebook art without it taken away.
Right. All right, because I'm going to bounce out. I got a couple of things I got to get going, and
You look tired.
I'll be in the chat tomorrow morning, guys, with you.
All right.
We love
Love you, Derek.
Bye, guys. Love you guys. Hey, yeah, everybody.
Okay, I am going to put Crafting with the Crawlies. There's Neville's. Okay, you guys, I'm going to share Neville's. See, Neville does these. All right, let me share screen. There. So Neville says this was done on November 5th. It was done using pre-made elements. Some of the characters are derivatives of other models, which I have a license to use in my pictures. Cheers, Neville. Thank you, Neville.
Very cool.
Thank you,
That is
Neville.
so awesome, Neville.
So see, MawMaw saw it. Yay. And Fran, you guys, my mother-in-law, that is Fran Thomaston Crawley on Facebook. But I am going, thank you, Neville, for sharing. Thank you. I am going to do my, okay, there it is. Was MawMaw paging it?
Yeah, I thought it was on the show.
This is the my Facebook for my art therapy. So if you, Crafting with the Crawley. So if you guys have any artwork to share, you know, please share it. Please share it. I love it. And I have Tracy's cold. You see what she's got on is very. What's the temp up there, Tracy?
It is in the single digits this morning.
Single digits. And your daddy come in, it is freezing outside.
I've been outside.
Good morning to Glenn. Good morning to you. Good morning to Glenn. Good morning to you. Good morning, Glenn.
Good morning. Misha Renee, which one? Both of them I picked out of the stuff that I got. Huh?
The stuff from Willow?
Yes. Both of these are willow rings that I come across.
Oh, my Lord.
Raven.
-2 at Ravens.
Raven is -2 this morning. Oh, Raven, you could keep that. But yeah, this one, I love the colors. I love, love, love those colors. And it's a stretchy ring. I love stretchy rings. And then this one is missing something in the middle, but I like it because then that means I can put anything in the middle. So,
Raven, you're in Minnesota, aren't you? I think Raven's in Minnesota. Ooh.
Whew, you know,
37 and very windy, feels like 27 at Swamp Picker. Good morning, Let's Stream Games. Good morning to you. Good morning, Let's Stream Games. Good morning to you.
I am checking. Yes, I'm still subscribed and showed the love. Yeah, Misha. I don't have to have fancy because I'm like a minor bird. I think they call them, where they love even blackbirds love shiny things, don't they, Casey? Crows. They'll go after shiny things. All right, Raven is 100 miles south of Canada.
Oi. Oi.
Oh.
Oi. Oi, babe.
Hey, everybody.
Yay, LizzAnn is back. Yay.
Sonia says it's 8 degrees. It's only 2 a.m., so it would be colder when she gets up in the morning.
Oh, my goodness.
Fun.
Good morning, LizzAnn. Love you.
Good morning, Casey. Love you.
She said, good morning, Casey. She loves you.
I know.
Oh.
Well, now I'm being taken for granted.
No.
I'm kidding.
Usually he'll say, I love me too. Usually that's what, I love me too.
I love him. He's so clever. Love you too, Traci. And Darlene and everybody in the chat. Woo-hoo.
Yay.
Well, it's a little cool here. Have you gotten some cool weather yet, Darlene?
Yes, Keevan come in and put his cold hands on me. When I took Bailey out this morning, it was wet and rainy. And I put one of my scarves all around my head, and I had on a windbreaker.
Yeah. Because it is windy out there.
But now it's even colder because I think the rain has stopped. It's supposed to be freezing, start freezing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not good because then people in the South don't know how to drive.
Right.
Yeah, it's 40 degrees here.
They don't know how to drive anyway. And I'm just saying I'm one of them. I'm one of them, you guys. I don't know how to drive. I mean, I don't like to drive now. But
Hey, Geanna. Hey, Neville. Hey, everybody in the chat. Well, I got to say that it's kind of like that here too, Darlene. But you'd think that some people here would know better about how to drive because we have so many transplants here because of construction going on and whatnot. You would think that those people who came from your little parts of the world there, Traci and other people, that they would know how to. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but here, it would kill. It's hilarious. It's almost like
Jeff, are you leaving?
Bye, Jeff.
Bye, Jeff.
Bye-bye.
Every year, when it starts to snow again, people have to learn to drive in the snow all over again every single year. It should not be that hard, but it is.
You sure it's not new people moving there?
46 degrees where Sonia's at, Fahrenheit. She looked it up.
Yeah.
Well,
40 here, Fahrenheit.
When we lived on the outskirts of Atlanta, and I would have to drive.
No, big cities are crazy drivers, period.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter. They're just crazy drivers.
My eyes were better, back then. But the in and out, the stop and slow, all of that kind of stuff. Hey, I did it.
Cross 6 lanes and thread the needle.
Yeah. And then I was in my early 20s, and when we moved up there, and one time Keevan was way on the other side of Atlanta. It's called Cartersville. It's very North Georgia. And he called me and he said, I need you to come up here and get me. No cell phones then. This was 80. We got married in 87. We were together 86. So this was in 87. No cell phones for me. And I don't follow directions very well, but he told me, and I wrote them down, and it was raining, and I put my little girl, she was 2 at the time, I strapped her in the car seat. I said, baby, we got to go pick Daddy up. Don't ask me I said, don't talk to me. I said, we just don't, I said, please be sweet. Just let's not talk. And we got to go get Daddy. And how in the world, I said, angels watched over me when I lived up there, you guys.
Yeah. I can understand that.
Oh, yeah. The rain is supposed to switch to snow. Kim May, where are you at? Because that's what's supposed to happen here. That's what's supposed to happen.
The
Now-
snow is beautiful. I do have to say, I don't like it because it's cold.
Yeah.
But when you wake up on a day that it has a fresh coat of snow overnight and the sun comes up and shines off that snow, it is so beautiful.
Yeah.
But
bet.
or at night, if the moon comes out and there's a fresh coat, you can see the little sparkly across
Yep.
the snow. It's very beautiful, but
It is,
it's
and
just
the hush.
cold.
And when you go out, there's that hush. Because
Yeah, I wish it would
Yeah.
just like snow and melt, but it doesn't. Once
Slow
we get
and
to
the
a
time
certain
that-
point, we're pretty much have snow on the ground till at least March usually.
And the time that it iced over when we lived, when I still lived with my parents, it might have been about 83, because I wasn't married yet. It was about 83. It iced so bad. Now up here it made power lines snap and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, tree snap.
Yeah.
But where we lived, there wasn't a tree close enough to our house, but beautiful. I mean, to look out and everything was beautiful. But I mean, it's very destructive when you get a lot of ice on old trees.
Yeah. It is
And,
pretty.
and then everybody wants to get out and ride and look. They want to look at the
Oh yeah.
devastation. That's right. Sharon
Well,
is
come
from
here.
the West Indies, Trinidad.
Come on. Come on.
That's right. I met Sharon. Now, Sharon, didn't I meet you because you like to make, you're creative too? I believe you have a creative channel. Let's see.
Yep, Kim, it's right. It is very.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Yes, you guys. Sharon, if you love to make things, you go to Sharon's channel because you will see all kind of arts and crafts. Sharon, do you mind if I share screen your page? I'll ask permission before I do it. But yeah, the last time we got a good bit of snow, I just got out there like a kid, and I don't know what I was thinking because, you know, because I was hurting so bad when I come in. Not hurting because I fell, hurting because the cold, even though I had on all those layers of clothes, it's like that cold just seeped in.
It does.
Hello, girlfriend.
Sharon, do you mind if I share that? If you
She
don't,
said, of course not. I don't mind.
Oh, okay, okay. It takes a minute, you guys, between us and you guys. So
Yeah, there's a little bit of a lag, so to speak.
see, Sharon makes beautiful things, you guys.
Oh yeah, that's gorgeous.
The Easter bonnets was the first thing when I started doing hats, and I'm like, oh, she does hats like I do, and she does lampshades, and I think I met you about the same time that I did Pat. I think I met you about the same time.
Cool stuff. Yeah, I just went over there and I subscribed.
Oh, Neville. Yes. You know it. Wait, what did I do? Stop. Okay.
You're back.
Yeah, Sharon, you do
Everybody
have
else
to have the experience of doing a snow angel where you lay back, you fall straight back into the snow, and then you do your arms and legs up and
Yeah,
down.
I've never been able to do that either.
I
Then
did
crawl
that.
back out carefully, and then you look back and you have the impression of an angel, and it's very cool.
Me and
It's
the
a fun
kids-
kid thing to do.
Me and the kids would run out there and do that whenever we would get a little bit of thick
Yeah.
snow. And
But it became mud slush pretty quick.
the last
Now, when
time,
I went to Yosemite out in California, there was still snow on the mountain pass whenever we went that way, and a lot of melt all over the place, making little waterfalls everywhere, which is beautiful. But I didn't take the guts and do a snow angel. I thought about it, but I thought, if I get wet, I'm gonna be cold. I better not do that.
poor Neville, he says they used to do them in the sand.
If
hey, that works too.
If you drop back and do it and get up and brush it off really good, usually don't get too wet. If it's cold enough, it doesn't soak through your clothes that fast, so you can get it brushed off. And you don't usually get too wet.
So it's more like powder than sod.
Yeah.
The three of us ain't that quick no more.
Cool.
Yeah.
We can't.
Now, as I was when I was younger.
That was 2008, so that was 11 years ago. So I don't think even then I could have hopped up.
So I could see Sharon not knowing why. Wait, why are these people in the United States? Why are they laying on the ground doing that? So,
because we're crazy fools sometimes.
No, it would be all right. This is how I would do it now. It would be like, for me, I would be like, oh, creek. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't. No.
Yeah.
I don't. Look, mine wouldn't be an angel. I don't even know what mine would be. It would, what, a stick figure? Just with my arms stuck out straight?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
You're too funny.
Kids love doing that stuff. And of course, they do it when they got the whole shebang on: snow pants, winter coat, hat, gloves, boots.
Yeah, because Mama's not gonna let them outside without it.
So they're pretty good.
Look,
yeah, that's good.
I tried all of it. I had on the face mask. I had on Keevan's gloves. I had on his full coveralls that were thick. I had on all of it. And I had my phone, which is a different phone then. And I was videotaping myself. I'm like, all right.
Oh my goodness.
And I had to take my thumb out of the, I'm like, oh. And I was taking pictures of myself. And I was shaking. I'm like, oh. And I'm thinking, I am crazy. And I come in the house hurried up, taking off them clothes. And I was hurting so bad. I'm like, what was I thinking? But that might be the last time I do a snow angel.
That's why they make those gloves with the finger pads that you can type on your phone still.
Sharon, we ain't right. And I'm just saying we ain't right.
Oh, I'm having a hot flash.
We ain't right. But
yeah, Raven, I used to love playing in the snow when I was a kid.
I am going to show you guys something. Not my hair, I promise, because this is getting dyed today is the reason it looks like this. Don't bite the cat.
That's funny.
Oh, really? Where did you get that? You ain't been in the bathroom, and why are you doing this?
You're welcome, Sharon, anytime. Glad that we can entertain. It's stinking hot flashes, I'm telling you. It's partly from stopping the hormone shots and partly from getting.
No, don't you come around here. No.
So,
yeah.
No.
Combination.
Goodness gracious, I don't know where she got that one towel to be chewing on. And now I shut my bedroom door because last time, you seen what she did last time, Traci.
Yes, I did.
You guys, the last time I kept checking on my puppy when I'd have to check on MawMaw, and I went in there and she was just so sweet on my bed. The next thing I know, I went in there and she chewed up the wedge. When you when you have to like sleep sitting up.
Mhm.
She done shoot. It exploded.
It was everywhere.
I went in
Oh,
there
my
and it was
goodness.
like it snowed foam pieces.
Oh my goodness. It's kind of like that meme you see on Facebook. I was there and all of a sudden it just went poof.
Yes.
And I was looking at it like, I don't know what happened.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. And that's what
Exactly.
Me? No, I didn't do it. It did itself.
I'll be right back.
I put her in her bed, and that is where she stayed. And even after Kevin got home, that is where she was at.
Okay, Miss Tracy. We'll be here.
Raven, I know, but she's crazy. All right, you guys, I'm gonna put these on and show you. I love these. These were made for me and sent from Mystic's wife.
Oh, cool.
I have this color, and I have the black. And see, when my hands get cold, this works.
Oh, yeah, because then you can still use your fingertips.
Yes, I can eat like in the house. I can, yeah. And I told her that would help because my arthritis is in like this hand is in this hand, and it's not swelled today, but there's times they swell.
Yeah, that happens with that. Yeah, unfortunately.
So that's enough for a cup. And she asked me,
"Are you that cold, girlfriend?"
Girl, it's cold, but I wanted to show these. She did wonderful work, and that's the cream color. And then I got and what's so unique is I got that pretty cream color scarf I got from Leticia as a gift.
Cool.
And this was in an auction. That's what I wear.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So the scarf, this, and I could wear either the black ones with this or the cream color.
Yeah, look at you.
Perfect.
Man, you're ready.
And then when I did Leticia's, friend mail, I had on the toboggan from Mystique.
Cool deal.
And I kept that thing on until I went to bed that night. Yeah, Kim, Kim. It's pretty bad. Sharon, these were sent to me by Mystique. She's 33. Very, very precious girl. And I haven't known her long. Just met her through her husband, Mystic Days, and she goes by Mystique. And she did a Facebook. She did a Facebook page just so we could interact. And she is a sweet girl, a very sweet girl.
Yes, she is.
But I have had. It was like Christmas. It's been like Christmas, you guys. I'm still going through a 20-something pound box, and I don't know where my friend's been. But a 20-something pound box of jewelry from, help me out, because my
Willow Owl Seer.
Willow Owl Seer. Yes. The cat thinks she's supposed to be sleeping on that box. Willow probably has cats, and it's very time consuming to separate the different things. But all right, I can't tell you how many of these that I have around. These, I dropped something that the puppy will eat. Okay.
Hope it's not the
Oh,
lid.
here she come running too. Don't you put that in your mouth.
It might be the lid.
Okay. I picked it up. I'm good with my toes that way. But
Not going there, Tracy. I don't know about you, but I'm not going there. Nope. Pretty cool.
But the buttons I sorted one day sitting here and did them by color. So I did a whole thing of buttons.
Oh, cool.
But other than that, things are sorted. Most of the things are so sorted and so easy for me to find what I'm looking for. You wasn't on LizzAnn, but isn't that's going to be pretty on a? I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that would
Definitely.
even match that toboggan to where I can just do do that.
Tack it there. Cool deal. I don't know why the live chat isn't showing up on my StreamYard right now.
Refresh because somebody else couldn't do that. You guys, I had a great pair of mittens, and what they would do is it would loop over to where you could do that. And I went through, I had them on, and I went through one night. It was so cold, and I had to go through Crystal drive-through. That's a hamburger place here. So the poor girl at the window. I mean, she was so cold, so I gave them to her. I said, "Are you allowed to wear something like this?" She said, "Yes, ma'am." I said, "Well, here, you take these." I said, "I have others." So, I try to keep some in the car to give away sometimes. And
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm trying to move my chat over here.
So yeah, I like to have something like that on hand to give somebody.
Good morning, Malone Money Mindset. Good morning to you. Good morning, Malone Money Mindset. Good morning to you.
Good morning and welcome.
Ooh, okay. I got the real chat popped out now.
But Kim, I was riding down the road one time, and I'll tell you the story of Darius. It's 10:26, but I'm gonna tell you the story of Darius. Not for my attention, but this is how God works things. The doctors knew I had to come out of work, and I know I have all this burst of energy and all that, but these two ladies and you guys in the chat and Derek and when you have good energy around you and you surround yourself with like-minded people that first thing in the morning that you want to have something good and positive, that is usually what you see on me, because it reflects everybody that gives the love. But when I come out of work, I come out and we had just got a new truck, and I thought everything was set up, and it was, for disability insurance coming out of work, short term, long term. I'm sitting in the truck, and I said, well, God, here we go. I had such a calm about walking out, and I sat in the truck and I said, here we go. Well, got denied my insurance from work, which devastated me.
Did you see what Keevan put in there?
Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, you guys, that's my wonderful husband right there. Oh, okay. So, here I was denied. And I'm riding down the road in a brand new truck. And yes, I was feeling sorry for myself. And I was like, well, God, I just don't understand. I had such a peace. I just don't, and we're going to have to, I don't have money, and we're going to have to give up this truck. And I come around from the doctor's office, and I was, pity me. Here was a guy on the side of the road. He was in a wheelchair. Freezing cold. It was so cold. This man had no legs. When I saw that, it was like God said, shame on you. So at the time, I thought my husband was at the doctor's office, which would have been right up the road from where I saw this gentleman. Love you, baby. So I thought, well, if he's still there when I come back, I'll take him these gloves, because my cousin gave me some leather gloves and they were lined. They were lined, but a little bit stiff for my hands.
What are you doing on my bed?
So, I prayed about that. I said, if he's still there, I'll stop. So he was still there. And I pulled up and I let my window down. And I said, sir, I said, would you like a pair of gloves? I said, they're leather. Would you like them? And he said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He said, I would. Thank you. Thank you so much. That man called me an angel. Now, here I had just rode down the road having a pity party. And he told me he had to go on Tuesday to do disability. And I said, they haven't allowed that for you? He said, no, ma'am. And so I'm like, oh my goodness, is what I was thinking. But then he asked me, he said, it was like 80 cents. Do you have 80 cents that I can go and get me some potato chips? He didn't ask, do you have $10? He didn't ask for that. And I think I had $1 or $2, you guys. And I got it out of my purse and I said, this is all I have. And I bust out crying and I handed it to him. And I said, I'm so sorry. This is all I have. And I said, this is all I have. And he said, well, I'm going to be praying for you. And I said, well, thank you. I said, what is your name? And I'll pray for you. And I always remember that, and everybody on here knows I'm awful with names, but his name is Darius. And I found out that he goes all over the area in his wheelchair. So you never know who needs something more than you do.
That's true.
Whether it's friendship, a pair of gloves, or just something to send somebody, maybe a friend's request, or to sub to somebody's channel that's they're by themselves at home. I don't know a lot of you new people, but I'm at home because I'm disabled. I met Traci because of that. I've met LizzAnn because of this. And
well, Sharon, it sure was nice to see you. Sorry you have to go, babe.
Yep. Thanks for coming in this morning, Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon.
Come back,
Sharon, if you do the sand angel, I want to see it on your page so we can show what a sand angel. A lot of times now I don't. Now he didn't ask before. I knew good and well he was going to use his money to get him something to eat. But I have seen somebody in front of McDonald's, and I, went in with her and bought her something to eat. Because if somebody's hungry, they need the money more for something to eat than they would for something else. But,
Oh my. Malone money? Mindset? Cool.
See, that we should not have homeless veterans.
No.
We should not.
Go to do that in the sand or the mud. The sand, Sharon, you got to do the mud. Where you're at, people would think that you were crazy. Good morning, Zamron. Good morning.
Good morning, Zanron. Good morning to you. Good morning, Zanron. Good morning to you.
That's too funny.
So I get excited. I am a very simple person. I love the art that Derek sent me. I love the art that I got from Traci. I got art supplies from LizzAnn. You know, I've got gloves. God has blessed me with so many gloves since I blessed somebody. So when you bless anybody, it comes back tenfold. Since we started this, Traci and I, we started doing this together about April. Would you say, Traci?
Yeah.
You know, this
Definitely,
show.
yeah, about April.
And so we are going on, let me see. Let me refresh. 850 subs. We've gotten up to 850 now, you guys. That's wonderful. Somebody else subbed, and I say us because it is the woman's ministry. So 150 more, that'll be 1,000. And you guys, that's just been in the past, what? Not even 60 days.
Yeah.
It hasn't even been 2 months. Uh-oh, Dusty Blonde.
Good.
I don't see her.
I don't see her either.
Neville, do you see Dusty Blonde? She might be listening. Thank you, Malone Money Mindset. Thank you. But yes, you know, it wasn't about the number to start with. I felt bad because I never wanted to have more than what my son, that is,
Good morning, Vulture the dumpster diver. Good morning to you. Good morning, Vulture the dumpster diver. Good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning. Oh, I think I left a message on yours that said that I used to dumpster dive. But yes, Kim, I gave him what little. I didn't have no cash. I had a couple dollars, I think, and he got him. I know, a pack of chips and probably something to drink, even if that much. Oh, she's just become your number 90 subscriber.
Aww.
That's wonderful.
So sweet.
That is wonderful.
I just showed you some love, Vulture.
Cool.
Yeah, because these women have their own channel, you guys. They have their own that they put things up. So we kind of do things on this one, but we, I done taught my cop. Let me see.
You have a new submarine, Vulture. That's what one of the other channels I found recently calls it.
My son told me again. He said, Mom, and I call him my pastor. He says, Mom, I want you to quit feeling bad that you have people more than what we do with the Porch Church Network. Because he tells me, and I keep looking at the chat instead of straight, but he tells me that I am. And I am. It is an off branch. The ministry is an off branch. Our ministry here with these two women. You know, they are a big part now of the Porch Church Network. My son asked them, and they agreed. And so he said, Mom, quit worrying about it. He said, you just grow and you just, you touch more people. Touch more people. Oh, we got another one.
Good morning, Lady Chaos. Good morning to you. Good morning, Lady Chaos. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Lady Chaos.
Good morning. She has a beautiful page. She is she's a gamer. And I try to give support to the gamers, and beautiful, beautiful page. It's just beautiful. And you know, what Neville does is Neville you do artwork for gaming, don't you, Neville? Isn't that what you do?
Good morning, Pearl Nini. Good morning to you. Good morning, Pearl Nini. Good morning to you.
Oh, good morning, honey. Good morning. I love you. You guys, she's been with me from heck before I began. She was with my son when he started Porch Church Network.
Cool deal.
Oh, Kim, thank you for coming in
Thanks
the
for
morning.
coming in.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming in the morning.
Yeah, Kim, it's good to see you today.
You know, this is what started getting me up in the mornings.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I met,
Makes a big difference in my day.
Yeah, I met a wonderful person that I come across his video, and he pretty much said if I can get up in the morning and get my clothes on, he said you can too. Anybody can, and he has to have help because he was in a bad wreck.
Mm.
And he said, if I can do, what is it you guys sell on Amazon? Is that Amazon, the big
eBay or Amazon?
eBay.
Yeah, Amazon's the big one, but eBay
said,
too.
If
So
I can do it, anybody can. To get up and get my day going. So when I seen that again,
thank you, Kim.
God told me, you know what? You stop laying in there feeling sorry for yourself. Get up and get your clothes on. And I started putting my face on. I know you guys are probably glad of that, but I started putting my face on too.
Took me a little bit longer to do that, and I'm not always perfect, and I didn't do it today, but I've been doing it more often than I ever had since I left work.
Well, y'all are beautiful anyway, from the inside out. So, and you're just beautiful, just as you are. God made y'all beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you are too. And you're my beautiful, silly friend that I wondered that you're gonna giggle the puppy right out of her lap. You guys, I worry about that puppy.
Oh, I hang on to her really tight, especially when I'm giggling. In fact, I'm surprised she doesn't turn around and snap at me because I'm holding her so tight. Yes, I'm glad you did too, darling.
Put our makeup on, Lynn?
No, get up. Get up and start this.
Yeah.
I'm glad God motivated you to do that.
Well, you know, Casey kept telling like I always tell people, started with Dwayne, Mothership Products, and then he'll usually say, blame it on me. It's always my fault. But and Tracy's sporting her gift.
Yeah. Because now that I had my hot flash, then I get chilly. That's what happens.
And that is her Leticia gift.
Yes,
awesome. Yeah, I'm still running. I still run warm more so than cold. But
oh my goodness,
That is funny.
Oh my
gosh. I forgot about that, Sonia.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You know, I say
we like to have fun.
Well,
I call it the joy of the Lord, you guys. I just call it the joy.
I just love for people to laugh and enjoy God's blessings. You know, sometimes I struggle with that too. So, you know, it's hard.
I have all my prayer requests here. So we do prayer, and we do praise, and we do laughter. And, you know, what better way for somebody to start their day? You know, there's enough sadness and badness out in the world. And, well, good morning, Dawn's channel.
Good morning, Dawn's channel. Good morning to you. Good morning, Don's channel. Good morning to you.
I'll be right back. I will be right back. Right back.
So yeah, you know how sometimes you have to step back from Facebook because there'll be so much negativity coming through.
Oh, yeah.
So much. And I just don't, click on the negativity. And so here you can, even if you're driving down the road, unless that one day like Dwayne, I worried because I told him he needed to do the woo-saw. And I was told if you get nervous, you just do your earlobes and just say woo-saw and just, not get upset. And he was all over the place. And I'm like, oh, he's driving. He's going to get pulled over. And then the day that we got worried about LizzAnn getting pulled over.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, Vicky Porter. Good morning to you. Good morning, Vicky Porter. Good morning to you.
Oh, Vicky.
Welcome, Vicky.
Vicky, I still got to say it. The show that Vicky did with two other ladies, I love them to death.
Oh, my heavens.
Oh, did you finally go watch it, Traci?
Yes, I did watch it. That is so flippin' funny.
You guys, those, I did not know who Vicky was. Did you recognize Vicky?
No.
Girl, when Vicky put on that wig and that makeup, she became Steel Magnolias. She became a character off Steel Magnolias, and it took me a while. I'm like, who is that? I know that's jewelry nurse, and I know that is JustSandi, but who is that? They were talking all Southern and stuff. I'm like, who is that? It took me forever, Vicky, to figure out that was you. And I'm like, girl.
Hey, Vicky, how you doing? Dawn? Yeah, cool.
See, Lynn, the time differences.
I figured that's why I was saying to you again, because I figured you were like one of the very first people, but then you hadn't really said anything until all of a sudden you said good morning. So that's why I was saying to you again. I figured.
Oh, she fell back asleep. Oh no.
Yeah, you needed
a time or two.
See, Vicky,
I'm glad you guys had fun doing that because it was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Vicky, if you can find the link on that video, that would be great. It was, all right, was it on Jewelry Nurse or was it on JustSandi? Whose was it on? JustSandi?
Yesterday we were on JustSandi, but
no,
I don't know.
This was their Halloween.
It was on JustSandi.
Okay.
I think it was on JustSandi.
Let me find the Halloween special.
Yep, see, Lynn said she had to go back and watch it too.
We were talking about that yesterday.
It was Sandy's channel.
Oh my God. Okay. I've got this link and I'm going to add it here. And if you guys want to see some wonderful,
hilarious women.
Now
a little bit crazy.
How to screen share. See, you got to watch it, LizzAnn. I'd be bad.
I have to watch this.
She reminded, Jewelry Nurse reminded me of, and I know I'm talking real loud.
Oh my goodness.
She reminded me of Baby Spice. You remember how Baby Spice done her hair back in the day?
I forgot about that, yeah.
Yes.
And who was the third person?
It was Sandy, had on the gray and black. That was Vicky Porter with the blonde wig.
Yeah.
The one that, what?
Yeah.
The third one in the picture?
Yes.
Vicky, that was you? My goodness.
Do I need to show it? Let me show it again.
my
Let me
word.
show it again. Yes. All
Y'all too
right.
funny.
Let me share screen. See there, Vicky. It took me forever.
This the third one with the little
Tricks or treats. Yep.
yeah, that's Vicky.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
The Ivy Bad. I mean, look like baby.
Yeah, Ivy Bad. I love it.
And I'm
and
gonna tell you.
the other one, yeah.
And Sandi.
Oh, she's all three of them. They're a real they're a kick.
They were.
But
I'm gonna have to go back and see that.
You are. Because
oh my word.
It was, you guys, it was great. Let me stop sharing because now it's like, oop, everything.
Yeah,
But-
it was hilarious.
Yes, we YouTube bad girls, Geanna. I just couldn't figure it out, and I even got as close as I could, and I had the look. This is my concentrating face. It's like,
okay.
I know, I was doing that too, and I even knew because you had said before I went back and watched it, and so I'm like, that can't be Vicky.
Yeah,
that can't be her. That has to be her. It has to be.
And and I'm looking at having that look that I used to get when I called her my good daughter from work would say, if you don't get that look off your face, I just want to slap you in the face. And I said, well, I can't help how I look when I can't see something. But yes, Vicky didn't jump off, did she? You better still be on here, Vicky.
Oh my
But
goodness.
I loved it, you guys. I loved it. It was the day after Halloween.
It was
and
so funny.
They did a auction.
I love the way they put it too, howl with an O, because it was a howler.
Those women are so great. They have supported the Porch Church Network. They have, and they don't ask no praise for the things they do for community.
Mm-hmm.
They do auctions for other people, and it's just amazing. There are some great people on YouTube, and yes, there's a lot of people will crowd if they want to see I always say some people will crowd around more for a train wreck than they will a parade.
Right.
They'll pass right by a parade, but let a train wreck is just they're drawn to
the tragedy.
that.
Yeah.
And so sometimes if I come across, was she?
I swear, if you be nice to them one time and they think they just rule the roost.
He's talking about the cat. The cat snuck in his room. And Bailey went in there a minute ago and just jumped on his bed like he started it.
Oh my God, that would be so funny, Vicky. She said that they might have to do another one again, maybe Christmas or New Year's. That would be so funny.
That is too funny.
You guys,
I think as people have spread the word about how hilarious it was, I think you would draw a bigger crowd if you did it again. For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, those ladies can show up anytime. You're right about that.
For sure.
You guys, Vicky is wonderful, and I'm not just saying it because she's
Talk
here.
about creative. Man, this is Art Therapy Tuesday. Well, that's a creative thing. That was very creative.
And I laughed as Sandi was doing her auction and her fingernail. Everybody was saying, Sandi, your fingernail. Sandi, your fingernail. Sandi don't do fake fingernails because Sandi works. She's a silversmith.
She works with her hands.
Yeah.
She is a silversmith.
There's no room for fake fingernails.
She had on her fake fingernails, and one of them just was. Every time she got to thing, you would see it. It was bumped up, and you could see up under it. She was showing the jewelry, and everybody was looking. They were like, Sandi, your fingernails. She didn't care about her fingernail.
I think Sonia's right. New Year's would be a good time.
but it was wonderful. It was funny. It was wonderful. I enjoyed Derek's auction last night, you guys. I mean, as long
I
as
didn't get to. I forgot about it because I was caught up in Sandy's silversmithing stuff, and then I got caught up in something else.
So
I lost track of his deal, and I feel bad about that.
He had a lot of good mods in there, and MawMaw was in there, and Kevin jumped in there, and I was on my phone, and I listened, and it got silly at one point, and it was funny, and it was silly, and I'm glad that they kept a good amount of people in there.
Who was the guest?
It was Anthony.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was Anthony. I'm glad MawMaw's got that.
Oh my goodness. Lynn's daughter said that they reminded her of that Patrick Swayze movie, you know, where they.
Oh yeah.
Do you know
hilarious.
I've never seen that.
I didn't see the whole thing. I've just seen little clips of it.
Is it on YouTube?
I don't know.
I never got to see that.
I don't know.
Where they had to dress up and hide as women.
That is funny.
But you know, we can have the joy of the Lord. I mean,
that's right.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why people might think that Jesus walked on this earth and it was gloom and doom. You know, gloom and doom would not have brought all the people. You know, it wasn't gloom and doom. It was acceptance. It was being kind to children, being kind to people that were unlovable by society.
Yeah.
And that's why sometimes I call us a channel of broken toys.
I mean, like the song that we learned in Sunday school when we were kids, you know? I've got a little light, I'm gonna let it shine.
Yeah. Yeah. That picture I sent you, Darlene, a while back, a couple weeks ago, I guess it was. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Oh, come on, you silly thing. See if I can. Can you read it?
Yeah, I need to say that Land of Misfit Toys. That somebody did a mural.
Yeah, that their whole fence is like that. And now they painted their two-story garage apart. Well, the part of their house over the garage, and the rest of the house, the front of it, in this bright yellow and orange. And there's this huge parrot or something, or macaw or something on the front of the building. It's just gorgeous.
See, my sister always wanted me to come to Florida and do her fence like that.
What do you eat, girlfriend?
Because yes, we are the island of misfit toys, like you see at Christmas. The old Christmas cartoon.
Right.
And you know, we might be broken in some ways, but hey,
with love.
You know, I'm strong in other ways.
Mm-hmm.
I think each of us are. We have
we're strong in faith, and we're strong.
Yeah. And that's the thing. You can have strength in different things. It doesn't mean that I could pick up 50 pounds of something. Heck, I couldn't even pick up that jewelry in that box. Casey had to bring it in here. So, you know, but I am strong in my faith and what I believe. And I love what we do every morning.
It's awesome. So is anybody working on any art today?
I can't show you.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm working on.
If that's the way you're going to be, Traci, have you done anything today?
I'm working on nothing.
Well, Derek was tired. You know, he was up late last night. Tracy's not sure because
I wasn't. Yeah, this morning I wasn't feeling super great, and I just didn't haul everything out. And
do I look like I'm making anything?
You're making your dog be happy.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna start. I've been telling y'all I'm gonna start painting rocks again.
Yep.
And I don't know. This is what they start off like.
Yep.
This is one that's been painted. This one doesn't show up as well as some of the others I did, but this is the one my husband ended up with. anyway, you can see the color variations
Cool.
in that.
Ooh,
And
that is pretty.
I call these Hosanna stones because when Jesus was coming into Jerusalem on what we call Palm Sunday, before death and resurrection Sunday, the crowd was hollering, Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord, and Hosanna. And the Pharisees and teachers of the law were saying, shut him up, don't let him say all these things. And Jesus told them, well, even if the people were quiet, the rocks would cry out, the stones would cry out.
Yep.
So I call these Hosanna stones.
Oh, cool.
And on the bottom, it says, Hosanna to the King, Jesus, you are loved. Hosanna stones, John 3:16.
Very cool.
I love it.
So I'm going to be painting some more of those. And
so
I passed a whole bunch of these out at our adult Bible class on a Palm Sunday a year or so ago. And I haven't painted any more since then. And there's some people that I need that weren't there that Sunday that knew about me doing these things. Not very many people were aware of these at the time. So I still feel like I need to paint some for them. But
well, we
video
started
painting
like
these.
A rock altar.
That would be cool.
And they faded.
I have pictures of the other ones that I gave out, but I don't have those pictures ready. They're not on this phone. They were on this phone, and I downloaded it to my external drive. I'll have them available another day to show those pictures.
But yeah,
because there's some blue ones, green ones, all kinds of colors.
We took some rocks and put them out there, out back. I mean, out front of a tree that got cut down. And Casey wrote on a big, like a flat one. It says, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." And I started putting rocks out there for different people. But now, it's faded, but the rocks are still there. And when I was a child in the country church that me and my grandmother, she took me to, after church, that we would go to a rock altar. I was always so scared because in the country there was nothing. I mean, no light. Yeah. And we would pick up a rock. She'd say, "Now, baby, pick up a rock." And we would go and put our rocks on what they was called a rock altar and pray over them. So that's
interesting.
Yeah,
I never heard that.
And that always stuck with me.
This concept of the painted rocks has been going around the country over the last few years, couple years, 2-3 years, where if you find the rock, you can either keep it or hide it for someone else. And that was basically what I had told everyone that Sunday when I gave them out was you can choose to keep it or pass it on to someone else. And most of the ones that I had painted that I gave out, I had painted the word believe on it.
What do you fill it with?
Just
Mod Podge?
No, just what do you call it? Matte medium, or gloss medium, either one.
Okay.
And the paints that I used were semi-transparent paints, or it's what you'd call translucent paints. I love translucent paints, and I added the medium to that too while I painted it. So it has, each color has its own internal gloss, but yeah.
Good morning to Pat. Good morning to you. Good morning to Pat. Good morning to you.
Hey, Pat.
Good morning, Pat. Bailey, stay. Stay. Let him get in there. You ain't got to be in somebody's business. Don't let.
Clad Queen. I'll have to look at her.
Clad Queen. Yeah, she does. She does a lot of. She does some dumpster diving, some like jewelry. She does sorting jewelry and stuff. She tells some interesting stories while she's doing her stuff. She doesn't usually show herself, just her hands. She's interesting to watch. I watch her a lot
around here.
Oh, I didn't know about this person. I'll have to look her up.
Linda,
Puppy, I watch her.
Look
Cool.
at that. That's my puppy. You
That's a
see-
puppy?
Bailey.
Yeah, lean down. She is my puppy.
Bailey.
She's not that big.
Yeah, she sleeps with me.
Well, she is bigger than Chica here, but
Yeah.
how much does she weigh?
She weighs what, about 50 pounds?
If not more, she feels like she weighs about 100.
She's over 50 pounds, I guarantee
well,
it. And she thinks she's a puppy. She thinks she's that size.
She reminds me of the dog on the Little Rascals with her little black eye.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and I'm about to run out of steam, you guys.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I think it's about that time. My husband's about to call any minute.
And LizzAnn, the cat went right back in his room again, and he opens the door and he looks at me like,
Well,
but,
we opened the door. You said welcome.
Okay, you're not allowed to go back and watch this episode, Liz.
Well, oftentimes I don't get to anyway.
Okay.
So you shouldn't have said that.
Well, it will ruin your surprise.
Well, okay. Let me make something clear. I'm all for not ruining a surprise.
Okay.
I don't want to take that joy from you. Okay? So I'm not going to go back.
All right. Bye, folks.
Rewind!
Hopefully we'll see you
Seriously,
again
I'm not.
soon.
Sorry?
I love you guys, and thank you for all coming, and thank you so much for spending your Tuesday with us. And this is pretty much what we do.
Yeah, we appreciate you all so very, very much.
Yeah.
And I love each and every one of you. Yes.
Yes, we do.
Sonia, go to bed, and I love you, and thank you for.
Oh my
There's
goodness.
my husband.
All right, and we're
Well,
going to end it.
God's blessings on everyone. Y'all
God
have a
bless you
wonderful
guys.
day.
Don't you drop
Wonderful
that
week
puppy.
if we don't see you back. We love you guys.